Hello, good evening and welcome to the Trinity College Rugby Stadium in Pallekele. We're in the lush hills of the hill capital for a plate segment fixture. It's Shri Sumangala College taking on D.S Senanayake College in the final game of week 2 of the second round of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Both teams are getting their warm-ups in, getting those passes done, getting those hits into the hit shields, getting those shoulders warmed up for the big clash that is to come. We've already played a game here. Trinity College took on Papare College yesterday at this ground. The weather will for sure play a big part in this game. There was a huge shower that fell upon this ground yesterday right after full time. But the drainage system here at Pallekele seems to be working pretty well. There are no spots of mud around the ground, so we should be in for a game that will have free-flowing running rugby, which both these teams are known to play with and play for. A maximum temperature of 28, a minimum of 23. It's very cool in the hill capital. It has been very cool as well for the last couple of days. The wind speed of 18 kilometers per hour, that could fluctuate, but how the back three of both these teams cope with that is going to be the question mark for this game. Both teams have played one game already in the plate segment rather. D.S Senanayake College getting a win. Shri Sumangala College yet to register a win in this second round, but they look to turn their fortunes when they come up against their opponents from Borel, D.S Senanayake College. Climate is very cool here, so you need to get your muscles warmed up. The two teams getting their warm-ups done. That's a Shri Sumangala College team. Hometown lads have got a firm follow base as well here at Pallekele today, so they'll look to try and send their supporters with a smile on their face. Played pretty well to get themselves into the plate segment, Sumangala, after coming into the top division last year alongside Thurston College. They've done pretty well to stay in the plate segment, and they'll fight another year in the top division. That's D.S Senanayake College, the visiting team. We've had 8 games already this week, and we've had some fantastic results and some thrilling games. 22 points to 16 is how that plate championship game against Kingswood and Ananda went off at the Bogambara Stadium. 22 points to 37, Thurston College getting the better of the hometown team, Dharmaraja College, and then the very close encounter, St. Thomas's College and St. Peter's College, just the 2 points separating them. That charge down from Zaidan Akbar making the difference in the end. Trinity College at this very ground beat Isipatana College to get their revenge for that loss in the knockout finals. 32 points to 10, got themselves a bonus point and put them in pole position to win this year's Dialog Schools Rugby League. Royal College went down in their home ground to Wesley College. The Double Blues have really put on a show this season. 24 points to 17. Got a win against Royal College after many years. St. Anthony's College find themselves in the bowl segment this year and beat their hometown rivals Vidyartha College 48 points to 31. Mahanama College, 2 ties in a row, 2 draws, 31 points to both sides, Science College and Mahanama College in that bowl championship fixture, and St. Joseph's College getting the better of Zahira College, 29 points to 15 at the CRNFC grounds. Just one game remaining for this week to wrap up the second week of the second round of the Dialog Schools Rugby League, as the supporters gather in here to the Pallekele Stadium to cheer on their teams and to try to get their teams a big win. D.S Senanayake College have played pretty well so far in this season. They've got 3 wins, and unfortunate for the third year in a row rather, to miss out on the cup segment by just a whisker. They fell short against Wesley College and St. Peter's College. 24 points to 17. That was a must-win game for them, but they fell short and came third in that group, so they find themselves in the plate championship this year. Shri Sumangala College, of course, just the 2 wins against Vidyartha and Thurston, but they'll take a lot of pride The fact that they were able to pose a threat to the other teams, especially that first week against Trinity College, where they played really well in the first couple of minutes, but it went away and slipped away from their hands. But what we'll do now is we'll go in for a quick commercial break, and on the other side we have much more news for you, and we'll have live action as well. Stay tuned.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Ramen පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්. හඳුන් වාදන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
විහිළු නෙමෙයි. ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
Saratama enjoy karana party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
That was summer refresh when the train ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superset for bricklaying and plastering. Tokyo Superset. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide. Rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff. Lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Maliban lemon puff. Chilven lemon. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Welcome back to the Papare Stadium. We've got both teams out there still getting their warm-ups done. The crowd is slowly but surely setting in here to the Papare Stadium. Pretty sure both these teams and their supporters would want to try and get that big W. Go into the last 2 weeks of the Dialog Schools Rugby League with a chance to maybe lift the Plate Championship. Looks a bit of a tough ask for Shri Sumangala College. But D.S Senanayake College can possibly try to make it there and try to at least win the Plate Championship and get some silverware for themselves. After the first round, this is how the groups finished. Group 1A, Wesley College topped that group after that big win against St. Peter's College. D.S Senanayake College fell short to the top 2 teams, so have to play in the Plate segment. Ananda College have been an absolute revelation. Back in the day, they were a force to reckon with, but this year they really have stamped their authority in the Dialog Schools Rugby League. St. Anthony's College and Science College have to fight in the bowl segment, and they look to try and win that segment, get some silverware for their schools. Group 2A was a tightly contested one as well. It went down to the wire until St. Thomas's College finally beat Isipatana College to win the Rizvi Shuhaib Trophy. Kingswood College have been very good so far this season, and we look to try and upset the apple cart and try to win the Plate Championship, with Zahira College also qualifying for that Plate Championship. Mahanama College has been very good even though the results haven't gone their way. They played some really exciting rugby and looked threatening in the games that they've played. Dharmaraja College are really fighting relegation here, and will look to try and get a couple of wins in the last 2 weeks and try to stay in the top division for one more year. Group 3 was very tightly contested as well. Trinity and Royal in the top segment, St. Joseph's College and Shri Sumangala in the Plate, and Thurston College and Vidyartha College in the bowl segment. Vidyartha College once again are fighting relegation. This is how the Plate Championship points table stands. St. Joseph's College are on top of that leaderboard, and they will stay on top of that leaderboard at the end of this week as well, with D.S Senanayake College just playing the 2 games, and even if they do win that game with a bonus point, they'll only go up to 17 points. So St. Joseph's College will stay on top of the Plate Championship. Kingswood College looks really threatening, but the result of this match needs to go in their favor, and Shri Sumangala needs to win it for them to stay in the fight. Ananda College and Zahira College, it's a tough ask for them to win the Plate Championship, but for Ananda College, if they can notch up a few wins in the last 2 weeks and a few results going their way, could mean that they could have a Plate Championship as well. But that seems a bit of a far-fetched idea, with St. Joseph's College really leading the pack there. We've had some fantastic tries scored so far in this season. Minule Attehige has scored 10 tries plus the one that he scored yesterday. Sithij Jayatilaka at number 8 for Thurston has been immaculate, fantastic ball carrier. Didula Jayasuri on the wing for Royal College has been fantastic as well, with 9 tries to his name. All of those tries he had to work really hard for. Isit Kumarasinghe has been at the back of Trinity's maul that has worked wonders for them so far this season. He has 8 tries to his name, and Madhuranga Pushpakumara from Kingswood College with that hat-trick in the Mahanama game has 7 tries to his name. Dinesh Chamudita has been a class above the rest. 86 points to his name so far, as has Dilruwan Pereira. He's been fantastic for Science College, the lone warrior for Science College with 75 points. Idris Farooq has been flawless off the tee so far in this season, 63 points. Abdul Hadi with 57 points, and going into the last few weeks of the season, he'll look to try and get more points to his name and get his team that big W and that league title as well. Bhishma Jayasekar, the captain of St. Joseph's College, has 55 points to his name. We'll go in for one last commercial break, and on the other side we'll have team news and live action.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere with newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match. Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samaging pirimin sadahamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fantamari.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samaging pirimin sadahamai.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swiss Tech Aquashield 2K waterproofer seal කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා. Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samaging pirimin sadahamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Well, get your calendars blocked out for that encounter because it's going to be an absolute thriller on the 23rd of August and the 6th of September. We'll have a look at the team cards and the teams that will be taking on each other today. D.S Senanayake College first. Their captain Lankesh Wickramasinghe will play at prop forward. Had a bit of an injury scare at the start of the season but finds himself starting today's game alongside Praveen Lakmal, who has made the shift from 8 to 2. Timat Jitnula will play at number 3. Methila Piris, the co-vice captain, will play alongside Demika Mindinu in the second row. Dushala Ayashmanta, Yerash Bumuddaka and Geethma Disanayaka will be the loose trio for D.S Senanayake College. The backs, Lihara Wickramasinghe and Rasindu Bandara seem to be the preferred combination. In the halves, Thenul De Silva and Tatira Pereira will continue in the centres. Tatira Pereira and his kicking will be of paramount importance for D.S Senanayake's success in today's game. Kushan Priyalal and Chamit Samarasinghe, who has made the switch from 10 to 14, will have a huge deal of work to do on the flanks, and Buddhita Yusiru off the tee will have to be perfect for D.S Senanayake College. Piris, Samaranayaka, Anuranga, Ravindra, Kumara, Jayatilaka, Gimhana, Mannage, Jayalat and Fernando are the finishers for D.S Senanayake College. The home team, Shri Sumangala College, will go with Rishmina Dilshan, Resandu Sahas and Mohammed Akram in the front row. Achila Gamage and Tarusha Tikshana will play in the second row, but they are missing their co-vice captain Mohammed Ifki. So Pabasara Nirman will come into the flank alongside Lakvidut Denuan, and Yasiru Tivanka will play at number 8. Shashika Bandara has been a revelation for Shri Sumangala College this season. He'll play alongside Pasindu Samarakon in the halves. Ashen Karunatilaka and the captain Aditya Ratnayaka will play in the centres. Pasindu Banuka, Malisha Karunatilaka and Chamod Pereira will have a lot of work to do in the back division. Indivara, Pereira, Madhushan, Tilakaratna, Abhishek, Nirmal, Abhilash, Induvara, Santuka and Piris will be the replacements for Shri Sumangala College. Quite a few injury concerns for Shri Sumangala College going into this game, but they'll want to brush all of those off and play with the team that they can field today and pose a threat to their opponents, D.S Senanayake College. Both teams running out to the middle, giving each other a final high five to say that we've got a job on our hands, lads. Let's get it done. The Plate Championship is slowly but surely heating up. All eyes have been on the Cup Championship, but the Plate Championship seems to be a one that will go right into the last week. If D.S Senanayake College can win this game, it will be a 2-horse race, or even could be a 3-horse race if Kingswood College can notch up a couple of W's. D.S Senanayake College on your screen also had a couple of injury concerns in this league, but they'll be they're very unlucky to find themselves in the Plate Championship. They played really, really well. But Shri Sumangala College have been fantastic as well this season, so we really have got an exciting game on our hands. Crossover to the school songs of both teams.
Trinity
schoolboys of both teams and the players singing their school anthems with that much passion. The final game of the second round, or the second week of the second round, as both teams go through the final introductions to the dignitaries. Lankesh Wickramasinghe, of course, leading the D.S Senanayake College team, leading his charges and introducing his charges, will be going head to head against the Shri Sumangala team that has looked very promising so far this season. Referees today will also have a big job on their hands. Referee Nalin will be in the middle. Aditya Ratnayaka, leading Shri Sumangala College this season, has got their team 2 wins so far, but the 4 losses is what will sting them the most. We've really got a huge game on our hands, haven't we, Sudarshana? It's been a very interesting week so far. We've got an interesting game coming up as well.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting week, and like you mentioned, what Sumangala College will be looking forward to do is to make sure to stake the claim that they belong in this setup, basically, where they are still competing for the claim, because Sumangala would have taken a lot of pride in the fact that despite getting that promotion only last year, they managed to become the only other Kandy school to be in this tier with St. Anthony's, Vidyartha and Dharmaraja all falling on to the ball segment. It was Sumangala that he held the fray. As we take a look at the match officials,
Nalin Lasantha will be the man in the middle, like I mentioned before. Kalum Sandruan, an experienced referee, alongside Dilanga Nimnesh. The two of them will man the touch lines, and they've got a big job on their hands. We don't have the on-field review system today here at the Pallekele Stadium. Mixed reviews on the on-field review system, Sudarshana. It really slows the momentum up of the game, but going into the last couple of weeks, we'll see how that pans out. But it really does slow the momentum of the game when the referees have to go on. We'll not have that issue in this game, but going into the last 2 weeks, that should be something that we need to fix.
It really is a catch-22 situation, isn't it, Abdullah? I mean, would you want, when the technology is available, you need to try and get all the assistance that you may possibly can with the technology available, which is what the Referees Association and also Sri Lanka Schools Rugby, along with Papare, is doing as D.S Senanayake College kick-off.
Goes into the hands of Pasindu Banuka, who takes them just outside the 22. It's a bit scrappy there from Shri Sumangala in the ruck, but it's sent down to the man in the pocket who knocks it out on the full. The question to see if it was taken in, but the referees decide that it has not been taken back in, so it has been inside the 22 and it has been kicked out on the full. And first set piece for D.S Senanayake College.
Good exit by Sumangala to start off with. This is going to be important against this D.S Senanayake side, who will look to try and win that tactical kicking battle as well.
First line out secured from DS, and they look to swing it out wide early doors. It's in the hand of Chamit Samarasinghe. The Shri Sumangala lad had no rights to that ball whatsoever. The ruck was formed, so hands in the ruck is the call. An early infringement from Shri Sumangala, so DS will bump it out into touch and have another go at the line out. It's a fantastic touch finder at it as well.
Just straight away into the 5 meters. D.S Senanayake College now will call on the forwards to really make an attempt here. Sumangala can mash them up out wide against Vidyartha. Also they showcased that, which was a grudge battle for the lads from Sumangala, but against the DS forwards, how will they fare?
That is the question. And on the first attempt of going up against the DS pack of forwards. They've given away a penalty at maul time. Praveen Lakmal breaks off the back of the maul. Now they play through their forwards and switch sides, and they go for a little cross kick. We saw one of that yesterday, and we will have another one of that today, is it? The referees will have a word and we'll have a quick listen in to see what the decision is, but we had a similar try scored on that corner as well.
I'm happy. Time on.
Well, the assistant referee is happy, and that's going to be the first goal for D.S Senanayake College. The cross kick coming into good effect. DS had a free roll of the dice because a penalty was incoming, and if Sumangala needs to make sure that they are in the competition, they need to make sure that they do not give away penalties of that nature to this D.S Senanayake side, who are pretty organized.
It was a very good cross kick, but Chamit Samarasinghe had a lot of work to do there. He lost the ball, but he lost it backwards. They've got their first score, D.S Senanayake College. Kicking duties from Buddhita Rusiru. Corner flag conversion, no problem. D.S Senanayake College have the first 7 of this game.
Yeah, the win situation here currently is a little tricky, but Rusiru having absolutely no problem. Beautiful kick curving in on its way, and 7 points with the Amana back try for the D.S Senanayake College.
Shri Sumangala will look to hit back soon as Pasno Samarakon kicks us off. No one put their name on that ball, so Geet Madhusanayake has to clear it up for D.S Senanayake. Now to the prop forward, Timat Chitmula. The exit from Lihara Vikramasinghe. His box kicks have been very accurate so far, but it's well negated by the Sumangala win 3/4 Pasindu Banuka on that right wing. Now through their forwards they go Rishmina Dilshan, but good work on the ground. Is it from DS? No, he's asked to release. Now short ball for the captain. Aditya Ratnayaka runs right through the defence. Shows the hand to Lihara Vikramasinghe and still going. Shri Sumangala, good offload. Shashika Bandara. It goes back to the co-vice captain Methila Pires. 60-meter try from Shri Sumangala to get their first Amana Bank try. That was absolutely brilliant. The offloads on point. Shri Sumangala have their first score.
Sumangala College couldn't have responded better. They will revel through broken space. In broken space, they will be difficult. They will be challenging, and the crowd has found their voice for Sumangala College, making it loud and wanting to make sure that they back their players in the middle.
Achila Gamage, the try scorer. Apologies for the wrong name that was mentioned, but however, the continuity of play, the fantastic break from the captain Aditya Ratnayake is what got them that score, and they get on level terms with that conversion as well. Good stuff from Shri Sumangala. Well, that was their first visit to the opposition 22. Sudarshana, it was a brief one, and a brief one that got them 7 points. And they're back on level terms, and this is what we love to see, isn't it? As soon as you're under the pump, to hit right back.
Yes, Sumangala had to respond, and respond quickly, because 3 minutes into the game, it was D.S Senanayake College who touched down, and in order for them to equalize and put pressure on DS, it was needed that they capitalize on the opportunity that they got.
Pereira kicks deep. It's a thumping kick downfield and it's knocked on by Lihara Vikramasinghe. Didn't look for touch there, Sudarshana, but nonetheless they've got the ball back through an unforced error from D.S Senanayake.
Yes, the first time exit was good, but here there was no communication. Two players going in for that, the number 9 and the 10, Lituka and Pasindu, Rasindu going in for the ball, but Lituka not managing to get it under control. Opportunity for Sumangala, they are on a high, and this is a game of momentum. If they can arrest the momentum, they will be able to put pressure on DS.
Number 8.
It's the first scrum of the game, so the referee needs to tell the front rows what he expects. Interesting tactic from DS to have the number 8 playing at number 9, the number 9 playing at the back of the scrum. But now, once again, Aditya Ratnayake leaves that ball behind, but they somehow clear it up. Passing to Banuka. Gets them in front of the 40-meter line. But good tackle coming in. Tag team tackle from the two prop forwards. Lankesh and Timat from DS. Now the exit from Shri Sumangala. DS reply in kind, and it goes to Shashika Bandara, who gives it to his halves partner, passing to Samarakon. Now space for Chamod Pereira. Steps past the first tackle. Gets the offload in off the turf. DS.
Go fight!
Kesh gives it to his big lock forward. Demika Mindinu has his first touch of the game. Now hands. Quick ball for Praveen Lakmal. Kushan Priyalal cuts back in, and that was a sensible thing to do in the DS. Or the Shri Sumangala defense was drifting up on him. The captain has another carry. Now a couple of decoy lines from DS, but the ball goes to no man. Good defense coming in from Malisha Karunatilaka from Shri Sumangala. And they've pushed D.S Senanayake College right back onto their own 40. And have forced them to clear their lines. And it's kicked out on the full as well. So that good defensive effort from Shri Sumangala College, rushing up in defense, Sudarshana. And they've got the ball back through some fantastic work as well.
D.S Senanayake College guilty of trying to go wide too early in the game. They are winning the contact area, so it would be ideal for DS if they can keep the ball close to each other, because around the fringers, DS are winning the contact. They will want to keep it close, whereas Sumangala College in broken play is looking fabulous. They're going to be very dangerous. They will run from any part of the field, and they have a couple of kickers who can identify space and put DS under pressure.
Shri Sumangala scored off the last line out that they got. This time they go short. Good move that gets them a few meters. Santu Sahas, the hooker. Now the prop forward runs onto it. Rishmina Dirshan. Now playing with some pace. Shri Sumangala. Mohammad Akram has his first carry of the game. The DS player has to roll away. Good enough effort. Aditya Ratnayake. Goes to their vice captain Yasir Ratnayake. Once again to a pod of forwards, but met in a good tag team tackle from the DS defense. But coming through the sides is a call from referee Nalin Lasantha, and when you're on attack and hot on attack, giving a penalty like that is absolutely cynical.
A bit harsh for Sumangala, I'd say. The player there losing his footing, but there was no deliberate attempt on the ball, so it did not have any material impact on the play. However, DS opportunity to try and regroup. Take a look at this. here.
Straight line.
10 minutes gone in this game so far, equal terms. Line out secured by DS. Now to the line they go. The centers have been very good so far this season, and they swing it out wide once again very early. Pereira has to act as the scrum off. Dignitaries with a carry there. Now switching sides, going to the other side. Rasindo Bandara has Tatira Pereira, but the Sumangala defense does well to rush up on him. Mindidu once again with a carry. To the short side, cramped up for space there, but somehow keep possession of the ball. DS Lankesh, short ball for his co-vice captain Methilapiris. Once again they look to release their backs. Praveen Lakmal to Kushan Priyalal, shows a sleight of hand and gets the offload in. Lihara Vikramasinghe now hot on attack. DS Timat Jitnula, 2 meters short. Sumangala defense needs to hold up here. Praveen Lakmal rolls one more time extra, and it's deemed legal. He scored the Amana Bank try, and that's the second one. Praveen Lakmal gets the try.
Good from DS to keep close to them and put Sumangala under pressure, because going wide they were cramped up for space. But take a look at this. Lakmal reaching in and getting the ball across. Referee Nalin Lasantha right underneath that, and DS gets their second Amana Bag try and the lead with it, 12 points to 7. Conversion to come, and Rusiru will want to make sure that he adds the extras. Last time it was a corner flag conversion, and this time at the 15-meter mark had absolutely no problem. 2 out of 2 for Rusiru and 14 points to 7. DS in the lead.
Well, it's good from DS, isn't it? They noticed that there was no space on that short side, like you mentioned. They seem to be switching sides and going on the short side, but when they spread it out wide, they seem very fluent with ball in hand. Now Shri Sumangala need to strike back once again. On attack they've been good, but in defense they've been found wanting. Start from Pasindu Samarakul. Demika Mindinu carries it for DS. Now they go into the pocket and slam it downfield. Here's Samarakul once again. The 50-22 is on, but it's marked. Good work from Shri Sumangala to play territorial, but now they take it once again. Hacks it up in the air. There's Priyalal. Ball knocked forward, so the ball comes away of Shri Sumangala. Tarusha Thikshana takes it forward.
No advantage. First of all,
we'll go back for that knock on. Both teams looking to play territorial. Sudarshana.
Going to be the tactic early in the game. For both teams, they will want to play as much rugby as they possibly can in out the opposition half. That time Rusid putting the ball up in the air, but just couldn't get underneath it, brushing his hands. So opportunity for Sumangala straight away. use their backs, the forwards will need to make sure that they secure that ball on contact. They've been very good with offloading and finding spaces, but can Sumangala hold on to possession as long as they need to?
Good rock work from DS to win the ball back. Sumangala really needed players to support that ruck. Now running through the gap is Chamit Samarasinghe. Not the first time he has broke open the Sumangala defence in this game. DS now on attack. Short ball. Good work from DS. And they've got their lock forward running onto that ball. It's Demika Mindinu. They look very fluent with ball in hand. DS. Everyone knows what they're doing. Now Lankesh Wickramasinghe, the captain. Tatira Pereira spots a gap and looks to scamper his way through that gap. They are on the 22 meter now. Timat Jitnula. It was knocked on the ground. Good phase of attack from D.S Senanayake College. They needed to keep the ball in hand there, but they look very fluent, don't they, with their backline plays and backdoor moves as well.
Yes, they're looking fluent, and if they want to make sure that they get all advantage of that, they would need to be patient, because they are hitting those gaps and getting meters on them, but giving away position like this and opportunity, Sumangala will want to exit straight away inside their 22.
Pressure from DS at scrum time. They do the sensible thing and knock it out into touch.
It's going to be a game of patience here. Who can be patient enough and not let mistakes creep into your game. If you are patient, this is a kind of a game you'll be able to take two hill deep Abid and make a match out of it, because D.S Senanayake College, if you look at their fluency and also man to man when it comes to the physicality, they will be able to dominate the Sumangala team. But Sumangala, if they can be patient and take it deep into the game without mistakes, they will be in for the run in this game still.
Use it.
Maul set up from DS, but they go on to ground themselves, is what the referee says. Praveen Lakmal swings it out wide to his backs. Rusiru. Show, go, gives it to Chamit Samarasinghe. Gets the ball back once again. Shri Sumangala scrambling in defence. Now they throw it out wide to Pereira. Mindinu runs onto it. They need support, DS. Now they go to the short side once again. Pereira. Good clearing work from DS at ruck time. Lankesh takes it up to the 5 meter. Once again they keep it with their forwards. If they can keep doing that, they need to be patient and get that try. Now once again they go to their backs. And they swing a pass out wide to no man's land. So they have to clear it up. Nihara Wickramasinghe spotted something, but definitely it was not a gap. Methila Piris for DS. Timat Jitnula for D.S Senanayake College, picking and going. Now once again they go to their backs and Tatira Pereira runs on the switch. Forwards seem to be the ones that are getting the meters for DS. And each time it has gone to the backs, they've lost a couple of meters. So Nihara Wickramasinghe, the scrum half, needs to identify that and keep the ball with the forwards. Hopefully they can get a try out of this for their backs. Steps, gets his team 1 meter short. Does the fly up, Rasindu Bandara, and the turnover is won by Shri Sumangala. That was just fantastic work at the breakdown from Sumangala. They were patient in defence, didn't give away the penalty, and as soon as they saw that the man was isolated, poached over that ball and won them that penalty.
Yeah, good work by Sumangala College for being patient. DS should feel, while they know what they need to do, they seem to be missing the timing of it, They're not hitting Sumangala as much as hard as they could, because they are going for options all over the park rather than focusing on the closer channels. That's where Sumangala has been found vulnerable and wanting.
Come 20 minutes gone on our clock. D.S Senanayake have squandered an opportunity. Shri Sumangala with the clearance. And it's a really good clearance as well. Fantastic work, and that will make their forwards very happy, wouldn't it?
So far, Sumangala, while they have been very good in counter-attack, something that I've been very, very impressed of is their exits. They have a clear plan inside the 22. They want to make sure they get as much territory as they possibly can, and they've trained for it. They will have to make sure that they dominate on set piece time, because D.S Senanayake is a difficult beast to handle during set pieces.
Stolen the line out back there, DS. And now once again,
Hands off!
find themselves on their 40.
Stay back. Thank you.
To the line they go once again. This time the number 8 is there on the corner. Going to ground there is Chamit Samarasinghe, has had a few runs so far in this game. Papare has done a lot of carrying so far in the first 20 minutes. Good defensive read from Shashika Bandar, and that looked a bit forward. But it's let go nonetheless by the assistant referee and the referee as well. It's a bit touch and go there off the hands of the DS player. Now they look to clear, get themselves onto a better part of the field, but they keep it in the field of play now. Dangerous stuff. Someone needs to clear that up for Sumangala, but well done from D.S Senanayake College to win that ball back. That was a fantastic kick from Lihara Vikramasinghe. And now DS once again in familiar territory. Lankesh Vikramasinghe takes it forward once again. Lihara Vikramasinghe to his prop forward, Timat Jitnula, who gets the Amana Bank try. Third one at that for D.S Senanayake College. And it all started off that very well placed kick from Lihara Vikramasinghe, but the chase and the ruck work from DS was immaculate, and they get their third try, Sudarshana.
Good work by the DS forwards. Wanted to make sure they back up position in red zone. Take a look at this. Vikramasinghe putting in the ball, and Sumangala making a mockery of that. They would have been better off letting it go into touch. And then getting isolated was passing to Samarakon, and D.S Senanayake College pouncing on that ball, and the skipper Vikramasinghe calling the shots. It was Jitila who touchdown for DS. No problem with the conversion as well. Bodhita Rusiru has been fabulous in this part of the field and in country. Not very easy to get used to the conditions because it has been windy the whole weekend here in Kandy.
Well, DS have been very good in attack, but they, like you mentioned before, Sudarshan, they need to be a bit patient when it comes to keeping possession of the ball, but they've got 3 tries already. Shri Sumangala kick things off once again and they go short. Through Samarakon, goes over the pot that was leaping up in the air to get it, but D.S Senanayake have cleared it up and got the ball back. Pereira to his fly half, Rasindu Bandara, who puts the kick in once again, finds grass and has got his chasers up. Malisha Karunatilaka has to resort to the boot. Now Rasindu Bandara puts in a step, gets past the first defence, gets past the second defender and gets an offload in. Now quick ball for Lihara Vikramasinghe. Playing with pace now DS. The try scorer Dimat Jitnula takes it forward. To the short side. Through Tenula De Silva for DS. Backdoor ball for Tatira Pereira and gives it to his captain. Rasindu Bandara, quick hands, Lakmal draws, passes to Kushan Priyalal, gets his team around 10 meters and gets his team to the 5 meter mark. Looking to put pressure at the ruck there, Shri Sumangala, and they've won themselves the penalty. That's something that they've done very well, isn't it? They are patient in defense, and as soon as they see that the play is isolated, they attack the ruck and win themselves the penalty. But they really need to be a bit more clinical in attack.
Also in defense, they've been found wanting in the set pieces, especially when it comes to line-outs as well. So they need to go back to basics here. Try and secure this ball. Because what you want to do is try and play as much rugby as you possibly can in the opposition half, where in broken play, Sumangala has looked very promising.
Line out just in front of the 50 for Shri Sumangala. 5-man line out. Achila Gamage, the try scorer, seemed to be the target, but they go to the front once again. Yasiru Ratnayaka met in a good tackle, but it's knocked forward on the ground from Shri Sumangala. Unfortunate for them. Good defense from DS to force that knock on. But DS have been knocking on the door of the cup segment for 3 years, Sudarshana. And finally this year, the structure of the Dialog Schools Rugby League has changed, so they have an opportunity to play after the teams have been selected for the cup segment. They can play for some silverware as well. Lihara Vikramasinghe. Now a wraparound move from DS. And they swing it out to Buddhita Rusiru, who shows the hand to the Shri Sumangala captain and does very well to keep the ball in the field of play, but knocks it on in the process.
Ball, out ball. Out ball.
Good first phase move from DS, but they really needed to keep the ball in the field of play and keep it in their hands.
What I would have liked for DS to do is to make sure that they hit one up, send one man in, commit the defenders, and then earn the right to go wide. They will be able to open up the 2 channels on the outside. Since they're going to try to attack straight across space, they're losing very good momentum that they have and precision in hand.
Hey, hold!
Exit is the name of the game from here for Shri Sumangala, but when you have a captain like Aditya Ratnayaka who can take your team around 20 meters forward, that's another option. Samarakon to his number 8, Yasiru Ratnayaka. Samarakon now puts the little dink in and regathers the ball. This is good work from Samarakon. Swings it out to Chamod Pereira. Running onto that ball is Pasindu Banuka. Good defense from DS. Good scrambling defense. I think it was Buddhi the Rusiru there who put that tackle in. Good work from the fullback. He's been almost everywhere. Got 3 kicks in today as well, and now a try-saving tackle at that.
Definite opportunity for Sumangala College. And Buddhi Rusit exactly was the one who was behind that. He was the one who carried DS in the earlier move in the attack as well, but then here he is right back at just outside the try line, making that important tackle. Sumangala. Important line out. They need to be in the game at half time. Ideally 14 points to 21. With just 7 points between them. If they can get 2, that will be fabulous. DS, on the other hand, will be thinking about the lost chances within the first 20 minutes of the game, which is very, very important. Because almost at the halfway mark, Abid, if I'm in the DS coaching staff, I wouldn't be comfortable with the score in this competition, because you would have expected them to go 35 points up, because they had a lot of possession in a very good territory.
Concerning signs for DS there on your screen, the far left corner. Buddhi the Rusiru, after that try-saving tackle, has seemed to have got a bit of a hit to the knee. So the doctor has been called on to have a look at the player and assess the situation. But going back to that last play, Sudarshan, it was very well spotted by Pasandu Samarakon to put that little kick in and regather the ball. Saw that the DS defence was pushed back, and now what that would do is put a little bit of doubt in the minds of the back three of D.S Senanayake College as to when Pasandu Samarakon would put that little nudge in. But concerning signs as Buddhi the Rusiru is taken off, and he's played his hand, hasn't he? First 30 minutes, he's already got 6 points and saved a try as well.
Yeah, Rusiru being carried off, that's not something you want to see. Seems like it's his heavily strapped right leg that's bothering him. DS losing their last line of defense, which Sumangala have knocked a couple of times. Here's another opportunity for them. Looking to set up. Have to be very careful with where they place the ball, because if they don't have momentum, short arm penalty from the referee, who deems that there was faking.
I think the call was the ball didn't travel 5 meters. It's a tactic from Shri Sumangala, isn't it? They've got around 4 lineouts, and out of the 4, 3 have been short throws. The call came in there from the assistant referee, but Rasna Bandara now knocks one down the park. Samod Pereira makes a hash of it, but Karuna Tilake is there to support him and clear it up, and that's a fantastic territorial kick. What a kick there from Malisha Karuna Tilaka. He's found grass and he's found touch as well, and you were mentioning as to how good their exits are. That was just fantastic from Karuna Tilaka. Inside the 22, knocked it out, finding grass, getting his team around 30 meters.
Yes, Malisha Karuna Tilaka made it look so very easy. He was on the turn as well, but making sure he finds very good meters on his exit. Opportunity for Sumangala to put pressure, but DS win it easily.
Lankesh takes it out of the 22. Bandara puts the little kick in. The bounce of the rugby ball doesn't favour the on-rushing Sumangala win 3/4, but that's no issue because he takes it forward and he drops the ball in the process.
isolated in that area, didn't have to go down or go for a hit. He had to look for the offload. But Sumangala is dangerous in open play. So if D.S Senanayake College is going to aimlessly kick possession away, they're going to be in trouble.
Advantage, short, play out.
Once again, they thump it downfield. Karuna Tilaka sells the dummy and runs right through the gap. This is good counter-attack from Shri Sumangala. Cracking open the DS defense. They need support at ruck time. Rishmina Dilshan takes it forward and they go into the 22 now. The surge has begun from Shri Sumangala to get their second Amana Bank try. The ball to Pasinu Banuka and the arm that stuck out was not enough to hold on to that ball. But loose play, open play, Shri Sumangala seem to be very, very threatening. They just need to convert that into points.
Yes, Sumangala, very important passage of the play for them. If they want to make a claim to this game, they need to make sure that they use opportunity late in this first half to arrest momentum and go into half-time believing they are still in the game. DS, what they will be looking for is that bonus point try and to really kick Sumangala away from this game and erase any hope for Sumangala to come back.
Good work at the scrum from Shri Sumangala. You're the forward here, Sudarshana. Call that, because as a back I don't understand what happened there.
Have a look at the replay. Referee did deem that they were going standing up. As we go into the end of the half, take a look at this. I think what the referee would penalize them for is for going further than 1.5 meters. But going up is the call that they were found guilty of. But Sumangala, I thought, did very well to surprise DS in that scrum.
They send a bit of an early mail before they go into the second half, and that's half time here at Pallekele. 21 points to 7. There you go, 21 points to 7 is how it stands. D.S Senanayake College in the lead. They've had 3 tries scored, but they need to be very, very careful of how they exit, because Shri Sumangala seems to be very threatening in open play. It has been a good half of rugby, and we have another 35 minutes coming your way, so don't go anywhere. We'll go in for a quick commercial break and see you on the other side.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere with newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine, just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit, never can you stop any day.
Chase
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
Saratama enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth ekata go එකක්.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
That was summer refresh when the train ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume Youth ekata go එකක්.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Love rugby?
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
Swisstech Skim Coat. Finish එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swisstech Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Then that break from the captain, from Shri Sumangala, Aditya Ratnayaka, and then a few offloads from the backs from Shri Sumangala got Achila Gamage their one and only try in the first half. The kick off the tee from Samarakon was good to get them to 7 points and get them on level terms, but from then on it was D.S Senanayake College who dominated the points. Praveen Lakmal got them their second Amana bag try. Buddhi Rusiri of course with the conversion, and then the third try. They had to work for that third try, but it came through their prop forward Timat Jitnula, who got them their third and final try. But in the last couple of minutes of that first half, there was a little bit of tactical kicking from both sides that happened, but in open play, Shri Sumangala seems to be very threatening. And I'm pretty sure the coaching staff from DS would have told their players to be privy to that as we kick-start the second half of the final game of the second week. And it's a kick that doesn't travel 10 meters and it has gone out into touch as well. So there's the option of the scrum. The major talking point right off the kickoff, getting the scrum, isn't it, Sudarshan? We've had a few international games where it has been spoken of. Maybe South Africa could opt for this and kick it out on the full next time.
DS now will look to attack.
Coach!
To show conviction here.
Bye! Sit! Steady!
It was not what Sumangala would have hoped for, getting themselves under pressure early in the second half.
Centre scrum move from DS. Now short ball to Methila Piris. They're on the 50-meter line. Quick ball for Lihara Vikramasinghe. Puts the box in, but Malisha Karunatilaka has to clear it up, but he's kicked it out on the full.
Well, pretty unnecessary from Karnatalika there because he had a man in the pocket inside the 22 meters who had a better angle at that kick attempt. Presenting opportunity early in this second half for D.S Senanayake, who set that up. This is going to be some stopping if they get going.
Sumangala do well initially. They've stopped them the first time. If it stops again, Lihara Wickramasinghe will have to pull it out. Pereira takes route one and goes ahead. Sashika Bandara off the ground does very well to win them the penalty. It's been a live wire all season for Shri Sumangala, and this time seems to be having the tricks and the skills of a loose forward as well. Samarakon gets good touch. He has a really good boot on him, Pasando Samarakon. But now he just needs to marshal his troops at fly up. That was that turnover, Sudarshan. Good work from Shashika Bandara. He might have 9 on his back, but he's been very good at breakdown time and in open play as well.
This has been an influential character who decides where the ball goes. And most times he's recognized that the opportunity lied with his backs. Now Sumangala need to make sure that they keep this one simple. Their front heel has been found wanting movement, and this time it's a good throw to the third pod.
Thought it went through the hands there, but the referee says that he has spotted a little bit of a knock-on.
Very interesting one. Here's a replay. Completely missed that. There's no problem in there whatsoever. So
Steady.
DS again on to attack from 50 meters.
Tenrul De Silva hasn't had to do a lot of carrying so far in this game. His forwards have done the work. Timat Chitnula, the try scorer. Onto the 40 meter now, DS. A little bit of a show and go from Chitnula this time. Off the ground, Shashika Bandara. I thought he did well enough to win that, but play is let go. Tenrul De Silva now getting himself into that, and Shashika Bandara is it. It's a replacement that has come on. But now DS to Lankesh Wickramasinghe. Good defense from Shri Sumangala, rushing up on the DS captain. And at ruck time as well, they've done very well and they've won the penalty.
Good impressive work by Sumangala to match up in that physical challenge with D.S Senanayake College. They are looking to make sure that they pounce on that loose balls and the inaccuracy of the clearances from D.S Senanayake College. Take a look at this pressure in the tackle, and then they regrouped to put pressure on the ruck. And DS prop Chitula being found guilty of entering from the sides.
4-man line out for Shri Sumangala. And D.S Senanayake have read it like a book and stolen it. Opportunity gone a begging for Shri Sumangala. That was their opportunity to maybe try and get the first points of the first half. But now there's an opportunity for Pasando Samarakon to step past the on-rushing DS defenders. Bandara to his prop forward, Rishmina Dilshan. Shashika assesses his options and snipes through the little gap that he found. Samarakon to his captain Aditya Ratnayaka, who sits his opposite number down. Now approaching the 22-meter line, Shri Sumangala. Mohammad Akram has a carry. Quick ball from Shashika Bandara to the number 8, Yasiru Ratnayaka, but he's met in a good tackle by Jitnula. Slow ball off the ruck there for Shri Sumangala. Forwards getting in on the act. Patience is the name of the game here for Sumangala. They've visited the opposition half and now they need to make it count. Samarakon to Ratnayaka. Now hands to the corner. It's with Karuna Tilaka. Now up onto the 22. They need to pick that ball up quickly from the ruck. Resandu Sahas has a carry. They're only moving laterally here, Shri Sumangala. They need a couple of carries like that to get them through the gain line. And I think there was a bit of an ugly clash there. And the referee has called on the medical officials. But a good phase of play from Shri Sumangala, and they need to continue that. And they'll pierce the DS defense.
Here's the clash. Bandara finds Dilshan. Goes in without hands. Jitula, who was I think completely at fault for entering that tackle. Take a look at that. Completely no hands. That needs to be a minimum of a yellow, I'd believe. Abid getting himself and the opposition player in danger.
Blue ball.
But we return for a scrum.
Yeah, ma. Thank you.
It'll be interesting to see a replay of that again, that incident, because I'm sorry, Abid, I think that is going to be 100% a yellow card infringement. Take a look at this. Look at how he enters that. No hands. Right head on the knee.
Steady.
Putting himself and the opposition player in danger. That could have been a very, very serious injury to Rish Minadilshan from Sumangala.
The referee has let that go and awarded a scrum to Sumangala, so the surge continues. Now Dilshan on his opposite number, Jitnula, who gave him a no-arms tackle a couple of minutes before. Now Aditya Ratnayaka looking to go off on one of his runs and try to pierce the defense. He's already done that a couple of times in this game. Dilshan meets Jitnula once again. I think there's a bit of a love-hate relationship there. Yasiru Ratnayaka now carries strong for Shri Sumangala. The DS player needs to roll away there, but it's available for Bandara. Ratnayaka. Karuna Tilaka. Someone needs to straighten the line up for Shri Sumangala. Resandu Sahas is brought to the ground. Shashika Bandara assesses his options and gives it to his flyer, Pasilu Samarakon, who shimmies past the DS defense. Now Pasilu Banuka cuts back in once again to Samarakon. This is good from Shri Sumangala. They need a little bit more of this. Maybe the referee could have played advantage, but penalty comes their way.
Okay, play out.
Shashika Bandara takes it quickly and gives it to Chamod Pereira. Now playing with another advantage. High tackle is the call. The Sumangala crowd seem to have found their voice here at Pallekele. Now the referee will have a talking. And they've got a penalty coming their way. Shashika Bandara wants to take the quick tap. Lankesh Wickramasinghe over that ball. And over that ball illegally is the call from referee Nalin Lasantha.
Has to go.
Once again, another opportunity for Shri Sumangala. They need to make it count here. They leave the ball behind. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting call. It's already called a knock-on.
Sumangala, while I'm not opposed to them looking to take it from the ground, they need to be a little bit more patient. That was lost forward.
Well, 3 penalties on the trot for Shri Sumangala. 3 quick taps. And they missed the opportunity to score.
What they need to do now is to make sure that they are ready to make this an attacking opportunity. DS will be forced to exit. So what they would like to do is send in their centers to gain a couple of meters, which will make it comfortable for the kickers, get them some room to exit. But Sumangala, if they can put pressure on this scrum and the halfback, they'll be able to create an opportunity and in counter they will look to dominate.
Wickramasinghe to Bandara. And he's kicked it out, so another chance for Shri Sumangala. They've got a line out with the 22-meter line just in front of them. They've spent a good 10 minutes here, Sudarshan, on this part of the field. They need to come back with points. It can be a 3, it can be a 5. It doesn't really matter. They just need points to get their confidence up. We've played around 15 minutes so far in this half, and it's been around 80% of the possession that they've had. This time they win the line out. First job done from Shri Sumangala. Mohammad Akram takes them up to the 22. Strong carry from the prop forward. Samarakod to Ratnayaka. Strong run again from the captain. Resadu Sahas is met in a very good tackle by 3 of the DS forwards and is pushed back onto the 22-meter line. Now Bandara. Samarakon assesses his options and gives it to Chamod Pereira. Karunatilaka comes in on the switch. Tilshan once again. Good tackle from Demika Mindinu, and the line is offside from Shri Sumangala. Shashika Bandara spots the gap and gives a good ball to Mohammad Akram. He just had to keep that ball in hand. But now they've got another penalty.
Yeah, another penalty for Sumangala.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, good. Offside.
Who will assess their options. Line out haven't been forthcoming.
All off.
I believe they've opted for a scrum, Sumangala. They feel like they get better quality ball in that set piece rather than in the line out.
DS have been good on their defensive lineouts. Shri Sumangala haven't been too good on their offensive lineouts, so I think this is the better option if they're not going to go for the 3.
Steady, steady. Yeah, good. Number 9.
Bandara, and they go short side. 8, 9, and the 9 will snipe through and get them 5 meters from the line. Another penalty.
That's the third penalty in red zone while on attack. And the lads from Kandy turn it over. Still opportunity to go inside the 22 meters, and Sumangala have been very wasteful in this opening 10 minutes of the second half.
Well, third penalty in this passage of play, Sudarshana, but the previous passage there were another 3 penalties, so 6 penalties on the trot. Surprised that there were no cards shown there, but again Shri Sumangala, they need to be more possessive of that ball. They need to have the want to keep that ball. They really don't seem to have it, and they've gone for a full man line out. Lots of movement in the line out, and they've done well enough to fox the DS 8, and they've set them all up. Now they start rumbling. The ball goes down to the floor and it's sacked illegally. It's brought down illegally rather. Shashika Bandara looks to take it quickly, but he's taken it off the wrong mark. Got some confidence from the last time.
How many penalties is the referee going to entertain until he speaks to them at least? It is going to be interesting because it's in a part of a field inside the 22 meters while Sumangala is on attack. The DS have been committing these offences, and that too back to back. You'd expect the referee to try and warn them to keep it under attack, because what they're doing is killing momentum of Sumangala, who needs to hit this mark. Overthrow, but still with them, and touching down was the number 19 for Sumangala College, Jayaratna, getting them the second Amana Bank try, which was really needed and should have been scored at least 10 minutes ago. And Sumangala are now on the hunt.
Good work from Madhushan Jayaratna to score that try. It was overthrown once again. They made a hash of the line out, but somehow held on to that ball for dear life and got themselves a try. And after 15 minutes of attack from Shri Sumangala, finally they have the score and they have the Amana Bank try. And if this conversion is successful, it will become a 7-point game. Good work from Pasitu Samarakon. Game on here at Palagale.
Brilliant from Sumangala, isn't it? To be in the game, they needed to make sure that they were the first to go score in this second half. And despite spilling a couple of very, very good chances, they've come back, hit DS hard, and are within 7 points. The game is going to be decided between Shashika Bandara of Sumangala and how D.S Senanayake will keep him under wraps. Because Bandara, if he makes the correct decisions, has the ability to drive the Sumangala team forward and to deliver a big upset here at Palakale.
The Sumangala crowd is finding their voice here at Palakale because they sense an opportunity. It's charged down, so there's no offside line. Tatira Pereira somehow gets his arms free for Tenula De Silva. That should be a knock-on. Yes, it is. Knock forward call. Good pressure from Shri Sumangala College.
Interesting to replay that. Sumangala now need to try and play the territorial game.
Yeah, good. Thanks. Steady.
Put DS under pressure in their own half. They go to their skipper.
Pressure coming in at the scrum from DS. But it's under 20 rules or under 19 rules, so you can't push more than 1.5 meters, but good defense from Pasindo Banuka. Vihara Vikramasinghe assesses his options, and if that has bounced before it goes out, no it hasn't, it's gone out on the full. And that's what pressure can do to you when you put your chasers up, and when you show that you have the intent. The other side seems to be in 6s and 7s when they make their decisions.
Yes, Sumangala doing very well there. Now, very important line out. They need to make sure that they hit the ranks. Do something simple, but make sure that they secure the line out. They call for a 3-man. If I was you, I'll have a man at the back. Stolen again by DS.
Seems to be a bit repetitive now from the line out. Scored off it once, yes, but that was also through scrappy ball. So Bandara has an opportunity to clear and gets good meters. Here's Samarakon. And he's found about 40 meters. Clearance has been no problem at all for Shri Sumangala. The lineouts is something that they need to sort out.
100% Navid, if they can sort out their line-out problem, they will be in a much better position in this game. Because when it comes to the clearances, Samarakon alongside Karna Tilaka has been terrific for Sumangala. Kicking in open play, they found the meters. An opportunity to put DS under pressure. In this line out, they need to make sure they hit the ranks and compete.
Line out secured by DS. Praveen Lakmal breaks on the short side and Shashika Bandara has tackled him out into touch.
Some good work in defense by Sumangala College, managing to hold D.S Senanayake, who put in no effort to even take a foot forward. Sumangala with another line-out opportunity. The line-out unit need to kick some confidence, hit the ranks, and that is a crooked throw if there was one. The number 2 for Sumangala needs a bit of shaking up.
Well, that was very crooked. It's not just the lifting and the calls at the line out, the throws also don't seem to be going their way. Changes coming in for D.S Senanayake College. Samaranayake coming in on the 18 with the 18 jumper. (14 points to 21), 7 points separating these two teams. Approximately 10 minutes to go. Almost 25 minutes played in this half. We've played most of the half. The majority of it has been played on this side of the field. Coming with the wraparound is Bandara. And now they work it to their wing three-quarter, Chamit Samarasinghe, who's still on the move. Good run from the left wing. Vikramasinghe back to pass to Bandara. Chitnula is met in a good tackle from his opposite number, Rishmina Dilshan once again. Pereira. Again, they go through the back door and they swing it out to Chamit Samarasinghe, who steps past the first tackle, gets past the second. Takes around 5 men to bring him down. Ball seems to be out. Loose ball, but somehow it comes into the hands of the captain. And the crowd here at Pallekele prompts the referee to make the correct decision. It seemed forward as soon as it left the hands of Lankesh Wickramasinghe.
Yes, Lankesh with the forward pass, but luckily the assistant referee assisting and making sure the correct call was made. Sumangala needs to make sure that they call on their exit prowess and get good meters. You want to be playing as much rugby as you possibly can away from your own 40. Pressure from D.S. Hole was the call. That's going to be a penalty. Yes, it has to. Turned out to be a penalty. Another good clearance with the clearances from Sumangala College has been very, very good. Like we mentioned a couple of times, they need to shake off the pressure. Resendu Sahas in that 2 jersey, all he needs to do is hit his man. Don't be bothered about the opposition. Goes for the short ball. It travels 5 this time.
I thought that travel 5, and if he could have a replay of that. The referees want to have a word.
5 minutes forward pass.
So initially it was called for not travelling 5 meters, but after consultation with the assistant referee, it's a forward pass that has been deemed, and it's going to be a scrum. But you really have to feel for D.S Senanayake in the last scrum, isn't it, Sudarshana? The 1 meter pushing rule at scrum time. It's a really touch and go thing, because once you've got 1.5 meter rather, once you've got the shove going, it's very difficult for the boys that are there to know when you've gone 1.5 meters or not. Now, offensive scrum for DS.
Yeah, good.
Bandara. Pereira finds De Silva, who runs the unders line. And good work from Shashika Bandara on the ground again. Who else but that man for Shri Sumangala? Now they need to make the most of it. They need to act quickly here, Sumangala. They've got the crowd behind them. Now they just need to think of themselves, and they take the quick tap. If the line out is not working, they're going to take route 1 here. Resendu Sahas goes forward and drops the ball forward.
Sahas is having a screamer of a game. A stinker rather. You'll expect to take him out, Abi, then get a player who will be able to try and capitalize these closing minutes. Because if you let DS escape from here, they will take the game away from you.
Good. Okay.
Well, now the pressure is mounting as we're coming to the last couple of minutes of this game. Shri Sumangala need a converted try to get on level terms. That was that knock forward from the replacement that has just come in, Jayala. And on cue, the change has been made, Sudarshana. So they brought in Pires in an attempt to try and get the line out sorted. Not too sure if there's a communication line to the Sumangala bench, but they've made the change. And DS also make changes, so fresh legs coming in for both teams.
Time out. Coach. Ball. Set. Steady. Steady.
Here we go then. 5 minutes to go in this game. 7 points is the buffer that Sumangala have to catch. Aditya Ratnayaka
No.
has been menacing with ball in hand so far in this game. Yasiru Ratnayaka picks and goes. The DS player needs to roll out of there and as well. Samaranayaka on that occasion. Now on the 40-meter line. Bandara fetches for it. Gets it for Samarakon. Running a very good line there is Chamod Pereira. Inside ball. Now Bandara assessing options. Gives it to the man that has just come onto the pitch, Pires. Samarakon leaves it behind, but it's knocked back. So they swing it out wide to Banuka. Puts the little kick in. Not sure that was the best option. Maybe keeping the ball in hand would have been a better option. But now they need to turn attack into defense. Try to win that ball back. They've forced a couple of turnover penalties. Tatira Pereira goes to the boot. And this is where they have been dangerous, Sumangala. Samarakon steps past the first defender. Needs support. Pires with his second touch of the game. Seems to be a lad that they could have bought in a bit earlier. Rishmina Dilshan now to his propping partner Mohamed Akram, who is still on the move. Spins past 2 tackles. Looks to spin past the third tackle. Now Pires once again. Shashika Bandara now. Samarakon. Sumangala to their captain Aditya Ratnayaka gets a good offload into Chamod Pereira. 5 meters away from the line, Sumangala. They need to score. And now surely it has to be a yellow because that was around the 8th penalty in this red zone. And Tatira Pereira, is it? The yellow card has been shown.
Well, the option here for Sumangala is nothing but go all out. Here's Bandara. Bandara reaches out. Inches short. Sumangala will get the third Amana back try. And that too coming from Ch. Here's a real opportunity in the dying minutes of the game. Despite us having 3 minutes to play, it'll all come down to the referee's clock. Can Sumangala and can Pasidu Samarakon make the home fans believe that they are able to take this game in the dying minutes? They've done it once, they've done it twice this season already, but here's an opportunity to make it a fabulous Sunday for the home fans. DS, on the other hand, will be wondering, how are we in this position? Samarakon's kick is not successful despite the cheers of the home fans. But what will happen now is this will ignite a fire. You're not going to go in for a draw, Abid. There is no option but to go for the win.
Well, I'll tell you who would be disappointed that that kick didn't go. It's St. Joseph's. Because if that kick went through, they would have had an easy path to winning that plate championship. The boys from Maradana will be backing the Sumangala lads as Shashika Bandara kicks it out. Extra man advantage as well. 14 plays 15.
68 minutes on our clock. There could be a couple more left, or it could be less on the left referee's clock. He has made no indication that this was the last move. Sumangala need to do well, but now penalty in favor of Sumangala, penalty advantage.
Playing with advantage, D.S Senanayake College, an advantage that came off the maul. Now it's all about game management for DS. Vikramasinghe to Jitnula. He's had a good game so far. Lankesh Vikramasinghe, the captain, carries it forward. 2 points separating these two teams. Now Vikramasinghe to the replacement prop forward. Praveen Lakmal has support as he latches on to the replacement and goes forward. Now we're out 10 meters shy from the line. Vikramasinghe, they keep it with the forwards, and Jitnula is cut down in a good tackle by Shashika Bandar, and he's dropped the ball forward. We're going back for the maul penalty, is it? Or is it a line offside penalty?
Ball collapsing. No advantage.
The maul collapsing penalty that we're going for. Well, I'm going to reserve my thoughts on that, because advantage was definitely played for a very long time and they got a 10-meter advantage, but DS have an opportunity to close this game out. They're on the 5-meter line.
D.S Senanayake College with an opportunity to finish this game. Sumangala have been decent with their maul defense. Yes, D.S Senanayake holding once, definitely. Still no one's called.
And it's scored by Praveen Lakmal. Is it in the corner? The man in the number 2 jumper for D.S Senanayake College. And he scored it in the corner off the maul. D.S Senanayake College have put this game to bed. They get a try off the maul and they've put themselves in prime position to win this game with the clock running out as well. That's a replay of that try there. No one's called from the referee because there was a little bit of movement forward for D.S Senanayake College as Tatira Pereira takes over the kicking duties and lines it up. Kick not successful, and that's the long whistle. D.S Senanayake College have seen off this game. A scare from Shri Sumangala, but we have to discuss as to who our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match is. But until that final minute, we couldn't discuss anything because the game was in the balance. But to be very honest, even though he's on the losing side, I think they played really well, the Shri Sumangala players. But who do you think our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match should be, Sumangala? Sudarshan.
So, you asked me, Abid, I think for D.S Senanayake College, there wasn't a standout player except for Buddhidhar Rusiru, who was absolutely phenomenal before he had to leave the field. There were a couple of players who were good as well. Ithara Vikramasinghe, Rasindu Bandara, the number 9 for D.S Senanayake College, and the 10 who got them good position. But for Sumangala, I thought Pasidhu Samarakon was exceptional. But if you ask me, this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. But if you ask me, For me, the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match was Shri Sumangala from Sumangala, who absolutely was exceptional. That would be my proposal, but I'll leave it up to you to decide who is going to be the Swiss Tech perfect player of the match.
Regardless of the decision, I think you should give that award for the performance, isn't it? The decision might have gone against Shashika Bandara, but I think he deserves a huge pat on the back for his effort. Shashika Bandara is our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. The number 9 from Shri Sumangala. He was a live wire, got them right in the game, but D.S Senanayake College just had a little too much class for this Shri Sumangala outfit. Well, they needed a big performance to beat Shri Sumangala if they were to come here and beat them. 26 points to 19 is how it stands in the end. D.S Senanayake College getting a bonus point as well. So it's not just the Cup Championship that's getting interesting. The Plate Championship as well, with St. Joseph's College on 18 points on the points table. And Shri Sumangala College, with the win and the bonus point today, have risen up to 17 points. So it's just 1 point there that separates the top 2 teams in the Plate segment. These are the highlights of the second half. It was all Shri Sumangala. They had 2 Amana Bank tries. This was that second try from Tarusha Tikshana. Got the home crowd jubilant, but not jubilant for too long. The first maul was collapsed illegally, and they came back for the penalty, did the referees. And then they set up another maul, and they went over to score the try that sealed the deal and sealed the bonus point victory for D.S Senanayake College. Praveen Lakmal scored the last try. But no matter what happens in the 70 minutes that's played in the middle, the game is played with that much sportsmanship and that much brotherhood. These are the key stats of the game. Then D.S Senanayake College getting a bonus point victory, 26 points to 19 against a Shri Sumangala outfit that put on a valiant performance. And our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, even though he's on the losing side, is Shashika Bandara from Shri Sumangala. 2 more weeks remaining in the Dialog Schools Rugby League. And if you're a rugby lover in Sri Lanka, these 2 weeks are going to keep you at the edge of your seats, not just in the weekend, but in the week leading up to it as well. Trinity College will take on Wesley College here at the Trinity College grounds, where Trinity College, with a bonus point win, could maybe secure a league title after 1987. St. Thomas's College will play their arch rivals Royal College at the St. Thomas's College grounds, the big club grounds. St. Peter's College will play Isipatana College at Bambalapitiya. And then the big one, St. Joseph's will take on D.S Senanayake College. And that should be the Plate Championship defining game at CRNFC. Shri Sumangala will take on Kingswood College once again here at Pallekele. Ananda College against Zahira. And then the bowl games. Thurston College taking on St. Anthony's. Vidyartha College will take on Mahanama College. And Science College will take on Dharmaraja College. We've got some fixtures that will keep you excited all throughout the week, with the cup, the bowl and the plate having a lot of competition for the title. It's been a good game here, an error-ridden game from both teams, but finally D.S Senanayake College see off the hometown lads Shri Sumangala 26 points to 19 to win this bowl championship encounter. That's that from Pallekele then for this week, and we'll meet you next week for the penultimate week of the Dialog Schools Rugby League. Sudarshana Piris in the commentary box and myself Abid Jamil signing off. Have yourselves a good evening.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll off.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Saratona enjoy karanga party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
The road is yours.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitak matibide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevitayam mihirai, Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, chilven lemon.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun Tamari.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චොමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
දවසම refresh වෙන්න train එකට go.
Night Go. Pocket perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai. Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Nava Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadahamai.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙවදා සමහන් සෙවදා සුවේ.
හරි. ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන්යක් ගහමුද?
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.